Hey guys, it's Dynamo22, and I wanted to put something up. And I do have one Wi-Fi battle actually, and ooh, it's a special treat. But when I recorded it, I couldn't find my a newer camera, so I had to use my even worse than usual quality camera. And since then I found the newer camera, so I was like, oh, I don't really want to put it up in like unseeable quality when I have the option to do it better. So probably gonna hold off on that until I get a chance to re-narrate that battle. But it was a good battle, so I'm looking forward to putting that up maybe sometime. And I'm also looking forward to hopefully maybe getting some more battles. But I'm taking summer classes, so I'm not as unbusy as I would hope over the summer. So thus, I just have to get things up when I have an opportunity, and I happen to have an opportunity right now, but it has to be something quick and easy and not Wi-Fi, which means Pokemon Showdown. And so I do like these Pokemon Showdown live sessions. Bad news is I don't have any teams, so I literally threw together a team, which means it may suck, and this may be the worst battle or series of battles you've ever seen. Uh, just take a quick look. I decided I wanted to use Ledian, so I'm just gonna screw around and not be serious, because I didn't have time to make a serious team, and I'm never serious anyway. And I hadn't used Ledian in a while. So I'm going to use Ledian, which means I'm going to play RU. So first spot is the Ledian. Second spot is in Sand Slash because you have to get rid of Stealth Rocks for Ledian to ever have any chance of doing anything. Third spot is Typhlosion because we're playing RU. Fourth spot is Crawdaunt Crawdaunt because I need something to get rid of Slowking if I'm using Typhlosion, and I love Crawdaunt. Then we have Draft Rig because I love Draft Rig and this set, and I haven't used it in a while. And then I didn't know what to put in the last slot, so I just threw a Lantern in there. And hopefully this doesn't go horribly. Also, hopefully it doesn't lag too bad, because my computer doesn't like running the screen capture software without crashing. So, we have bad news here. Basically, anything we fight is going to be bad news because of the guys we've chosen to use. But we're just going to lead with Typhlosion and see what happens. I'm running Timid. Actually, no, I think I couldn't decide between Timid and Modest. I think I did end up going with Modest. And this thing is probably Scarps. Let's go to Lantern. If he leaves Storms, bad things. Oh, that's a good hint that he's either not whatever, or he predicted us, and now he's going to go for like an Earthquake or something. But we can live. Do we need... We don't really need the Lantern for any of the other guys on this team. So we're faster. That's... Maybe this thing is... No, it's max special attack, max... Well, we could have scalded then, but I was expecting to be taking a hit. Luckily, he does have Earthquake, and Sand Slash would much rather take Earthquake than anything else that we have. So we're just going to put up some Stealth Rocks. He's probably going to go into Rotom Modem again, but that's acceptable. Yep, he does go into Rotom Modem again. And we got Rocks up. If he has a spinner, it's this Hitmonchan. And really, of all the things Hitmonchan can do, spinning is the one I am least worried about. So we're going to go into Ledian just to hopefully take a Leaf Storm. Volt Switch was pretty obvious there, but I didn't want to do anything else, and if I did something wrong with Ledian, then it's not the worst thing in the world. He's going to go into this guy. Not really quite sure how I want to heal. Let's just go for it with Ledian right now. Just Sword Stance. And if Ledian dies for literally nothing, then I'm okay with that, because that's what Ledian usually does. He might be a Calm Mind Spiritomb because he got the leftovers. I did kind of expect a Pursuit there, which is nice. Now, hopefully he's not going to go for a Shadow Sneak of some sort, in which case we'll feel stupid. We did get the... Oh, yeah, Ledian kill. Critical hit, Acrobatics. That just happened. We also have a Mach Punch that we can use. It won't be that strong, but it'll be even more things done by Ledian than the 0 things that I was expecting Ledian to do. I really want to see if I'm faster, but I'm probably not, so we're just going to Mach Punch, get some nice... Another critical... 2 Ledian crits. Leaf Storm can't kill Ledian. I actually kind of was suspecting that. I do have the quad resist and good special defense, so we're just gonna Mach Punch again, and we're almost gonna be rid of one of his most threatening. Ledian doing work, making this battle video worth posting. He's gonna go into his dude here, which is really unfortunate. But we are getting more damage on more things with a Ledian, so you know. Oh, he killed me with rapids. We could have acrobatics and put him into little pieces. So unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. I'm gonna go to Draft Rig and try and scare him out with a Psychic. If you know me, I don't have Psychic on this. I have no attacks, actually. But he doesn't know that, and so hopefully this plan will work. I feel so bad, though, because I could have gotten a second kill with Ledian. Acrobatics would have cleaned him out. Uh, and Mach Punch was way too obvious, and now he Rapid Spun killed me. So because after I mean, obviously I was at 1 HP, but the only thing left on his team that could have outsped me was Excelgor, which would have been fun, but he would have just used that opportunity. But anyway, I hope you enjoy seeing Ledian do something for the first time ever. So he stayed in, which is not quite what we want, but hopefully we can still make it work. He's still insisting on doing this kind of crap, which is lame, because we don't really have anything to go into to utilize our boosts now that Ledian is dead, sad as that may seem. But we're just going to go for a Calm Mind so we can put up another substitute. Just because I want to scare him away. I don't want to not have a substitute when since my thing can obviously handle this. See, this is what happens when you bluff against players who aren't that good. They call your bluff every time, and it's really getting frustrating. Now he's just Drain Punching because he doesn't want me to get a substitute, but I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna have to Time Pass. I can't go to Crawdaunt. I don't want to go to Typhlosion. Screw it, we're gonna go for Typhlosion. We can live, hopefully, a Drain Punch and a Mach Punch, and we can just start flamethrowing things. We should be faster than everything he has now, and we have Blaze, so we can start putting a fairly large smackdown on his team. I was hoping to not use Typhlosion so recklessly, because he still has things that can stop me, which is a shame because a lot of times there aren't things that can stop Typhlosion, so we didn't need to take them. Luckily, he put up Stealth Rocks instead of something more dangerous, so he's going to be taking... Ooh, he might actually lose now because I got the +2 speed. He still has this guy left, which is unfortunate, but again, as far as like how much damage I thought I was going to be able to do with this opportunity, it definitely did more. But I used up guys I didn't want to die. So, let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to start doing things with Crawdaunt. First a substitute. Dang it, I knew he wasn't going to... He has obviously indicated that he has no interest in switching out, so I can't get free things on him, which is really frustrating. And now I'm getting Crawdaunt HP wasted for no reason. I might lose after this was going so well. That's what happens when you use guys that aren't legitimate. But I did forget that he was a fighting type, so I tried to set up on him with the dark type, which was a horrible decision. We're just gonna have to let Crawdaunt die because he can't handle either of his last two guys. So it's worth the sacrifice. Now he's gonna lock himself into Leaf Storm, which is convenient because we do have the Sap Sipper going on here. So we're gonna set up a substitute, as he obviously is gonna go for Excelgor, which is not in our best interests, but I can't believe I'm gonna lose after how well I was doing at the beginning of this. I started just like being so amazed that and he's gonna Giga Drain, which I was really expecting to take a grass move with Rotom instead of this, but this works out. We're okay with this. Let's go for a Calm Mind, and we're gonna try and. This is gonna be delicious because he's not gonna grass thing when I still have this. So on second thought, looks like looks like this is gonna be the greatest thing ever. Is what this looks like. So we now successfully boosted against him, even though if he had known what he was doing, that would not have been possible. He's now locked into Trick against our substitute, and we've got all these delicious boosts, and we still have a substitute, even more importantly. So we can take out the Ninja dude, which is what I was most afraid of, and then we should be able to live a Leaf Storm. And even if he kills us with a Leaf Storm, he's locked into something. So yeah, we live the Leaf Storm with our +1 special defense. But we GG, sir. If he was locked into Leaf Storm, then we could have gone into Draft Rig because he can't do any damage, and we could have just made him struggle first, which would have been not fun for you guys to watch, but it would have been a victory. So we do come back and win. That guy wasn't the greatest, but Ledian did put in some work, which is shocking. And always fun. So we're gonna get one more battle here, hopefully. Obviously, we'll probably lose this next one, considering even with that guy letting Ledian take apart his team, we still almost chuffed it at the end. We're gonna have to lead with Sandslash. Sandslash, I think, usually comes out ahead of Crustle as far as one-on-one lead situations. We're going to go for Earthquake here, just to see how fast he plans on switching into Golurk, which was immediately, as I kind of suspected, and we do get a nice crit. I'm not familiar with base speeds, they're both really slow. He might have an investment, but we can probably take one hit. He is going to go into Braviary, which is unfortunate, but we should also be able to take a hit from this and try and Rapid Spin. Oh yeah, see, we can do that all day. He's apparently like Choice Scarf or something, which is great because if he was the bulk up set, I would be in some trouble. As it is, Sandslash is going to be getting the job done here, more or less. We're going to be okay. Well, not quite. That's the less part of more or less. But we got what we wanted to have happen, which is Braviary is dead, and I will trade my Sandslash for what we got accomplished. Mach Punch does surprisingly kill the Braviary. That's my only priority on this team, and since I assumed he was Scarf, that's kind of what we wanted. He's killed my Rapid Spinner, so I feel like I'm obligated to try and use Ledian now, as he's going to probably put the rocks back up. And if he does that, then, we have to live with our decisions. But what we can do now is start Dragon Dancing like no one's business and hopefully live a few shots. The main thing I'm worried about is I don't think I can kill a Scavalier in one hit. He's probably going to have X-Scissor. Yeah. So we're just going to go for a +1 thing, and hopefully that'll be the end of him. Yep. So we're in a pretty good spot as far as we outspeed the rest of his team, and we got some powerful hits left. Yes, the Scavalier is going to come back in. We're going to sub and make him miss Mega Horn. And if that doesn't happen, then we're just going to see how much Waterfall can do. Although, I still need Crawdont if I'm going to defeat Slowking, probably. So, I'm a little hesitant on letting him die. But, see, he's leftovers. We're still going to substitute. Hopefully he will miss a Mega Horn, and then we can See, he's smarter than that. He's gonna go for Iron Head now. I was hoping Iron Head would not be sufficient to break our substitutes with our resistance. But that is obviously not going to be the case. We're gonna switch into Draft Rig now. Let Draft Rig die because we can't really do much to him with Draft Rig. Although Draft Rig does take that hit surprisingly well. We're just gonna set up a Calm Mind in case he switches, which he's not going to, but it was worth the effort. We're now going to go into Lantern and try and scald him and burn him. And we're probably going to lose this game at the end, even though we had it mostly won by making poor decisions like letting Lantern take that hit. I just didn't want to go into Typhlosion because he still has the other dude left. But obviously this... Okay, we did get the burn, which is very nice. But see, now all we have left is Crawdaunt and Typhlosion. So we didn't play that well at all. I was hoping to get the burn the first turn. The good news is we do still have Crawdaunt and Typhlosion left. And he's got a really slow team left. The only thing I'm worried about is Slowking. So you know what, we're just gonna but see, he has his own Crawdaunt, and his Crawdaunt will beat my Crawdaunt unless something better happens. And his Slowking will beat my Typhlosion. So it's pretty much we're gonna go into Crawdaunt, and if this doesn't work out, then we're gonna lose. But Trick Room, that's a bummer. We do have the crunch. Hopefully, no, not crit surfs, not crit surfs. I don't know if we could have lived that without the crit. I don't know if we could have KO'd back without. But that's horrible. So we lose, and we're gonna go for one more. See, we should not have lost that though. One more battle because that one was done. Well, I mean, maybe we could have lost it, but either way. But we could have done better, is how I feel about that battle. So we're going to end on a better note, hopefully. And we're going to go with Lantern, hopefully, in case he leads with Raichu. Sandslash, actually, no, Sandslash is better lead against most of the things that he would probably lead with. This video is going to be too long, but I don't upload hardly ever, so when I do, I feel like I'm obligated to make things more lengthy. So we are going to do better against this Golem with Sandslash than we would have with Lantern. He does have a spin blocker, which is unfortunate, but we are going to, you know, come out of this looking pretty well. I almost want to put up my own rocks. We're going to do that this turn. See what he does. He does explode, so it's a good thing we put up our rocks instead of trying to do anything else. I don't like him having rocks up, though. I don't like it. Obviously, he still has things that can spin block, and it's going to be hard to get rid of him now. See, he can KO us if he has Ice Punch and stuff. He might be trying to wrap his... Yeah, Mach Punch, though. I don't even know what that was supposed to be. But it was not something dangerous. So, we got rid of the rocks forever, which is, you know, about as good as you could have hoped. We have to deal with Hitmonchan now, though, and we don't really have a good way of doing that. We're just going to go into Ledian and not Swords Dance. We're going to just straight Acrobatics, see how it goes. He does Rapid Spin, which I was a little bit afraid of, but we killed the Hitmonchan. So Ledian, doing more work. Magnitude, I don't know if he ever got a kill with Ledian. He tries to get kills with all the Pokemon. He's been using Ledian a lot, and he's been using Choice Band. I've been trying to tell him Acrobatics with Flight Gem is the way to go. It is actually dangerous on a small Ledian, as dangerous as Ledian can be type level. Obviously, if he has Stone Edge, we're in a lot of trouble, but we really have nothing that can switch into a Stone Edge at this point. He can miss a Stone Edge, though, which is great. Unfortunately, Pinsir's got like base 100 defense, so without Swords Dance of our own, we aren't going to be able to get him out of there. But it's supposed to be Mach Punch now, just to do as much as we can before that happens to us. Now we have to go into Lantern, and hopefully a Stone Edge won't kill us in one shot. And he gets a crit. So that's the worst news ever. And we are in a lot of trouble now. Hopefully he misses another one at some point. Otherwise we're gonna... Okay, he did miss another one. And that nightmare is over. Unfortunately it cost us Lantern, which would have been incredibly useful. And now we're really screwed. Anyway, we're going to go into Draft Rig and try and set up, because that's really our only chance, is to see if we had actually attacked there. We probably could have killed him, but he probably has... Actually, we're going to go for Agility first, because he might have Encore. It probably won't matter. We're not going to... Yeah, this is pretty much a lost cause at this point. Maybe Typhlosion can live one, but I doubt it. Come on, Typhlosion. We do live one, which we will be able to kill him now. So hopefully he doesn't priority with what's his face. Hopefully he tries to go into Poliwrath and thinks that's safer. Unfortunately, he is gonna do this. So we're gonna hope he doesn't have Pursuit. I mean, he has Pursuit, but we're gonna hope he doesn't use it. And he does go for the Shadow Sneak, which gives us an opportunity to not be able to hurt. So we're gonna have to double switch back out, because we really cannot defeat. Poliwrath is pretty much the one thing in the game that stops Groudon, and of course he still has it left. So we have to hit it with our Solar Beam. So we did get that prediction correct. So we are going to be able to do a large chunk. Hopefully that's enough that Crunch does kill him now, and then we can take Spiritomb on one-on-one with Groudon. That's the game plan. If I pull this off, I'll be very pleased with myself. If we had Stealth Rocks, we would have killed him. I know he resists my attack and he's bulky, but I've got some power behind this, and he's only at 15%. I think I can finish him off. Got him. Alright, so it's one-on-one, Spiritomb versus Groudon. I think Groudon will defeat Spiritomb in that scenario. We're just going to start going for Waterfalls, because I don't want to mess around with bad things. I don't know what his set is. He does have Will-O-Wisp. Oh, thank goodness he missed, because I want to go for Substitute, predicting that, but I didn't want him to be like faster and trick me a Choice Scarf into Substitute. Figured I had a better chance of winning this way, and it works out. So we do win. We do get at least 2 kills with Ledian in 3 battles. So that's, I don't know what you're doing, Magnitude. Your kill to death ratio with Ledian is like, I've watched you use at least 3 times, and you've had no kills with it. Although you do play OU, and you also will never see this video. But thanks for watching. That's probably the last video for the last battle for this video. And if you would like to see more battles with this team, leave a comment. If you don't want to see more battles with this team, leave a comment. If you watch this video, please leave a comment. If you do want to see more battles from me, that's why they invented this subscribe feature. I'm not going to ask you to do that, because that's just tacky, and I upload like hardly ever, so I mean, I wouldn't feel bad if you don't invest in me as a YouTuber. But I hope you have a nice day, and this has been Pokemon Showdown Live with Ledian and Dynamo22.